Hello folks, and welcome to a brand new tutorial on how to create Minecraft 2D. This is part 7, and in this tutorial I show you how to create item drops, how to let your blocks drop items when they are destroyed. So first of all, we don't want to destroy bedrock, and bedrock is parented to the break block. So we are going to call this break and then create another object here and call this one object block. So let's do that. Then we are going to parent object bedrock to object block and object break also to object block. So now bedrock will skip the break part. So let's create the items. So let's create a group, say item, and then I am going to create the sprite and I'm going to load my cobblestone. Then I'm going to transform the canvas size. I'm going to transform it to 32 by 32. So now we got our sprite in the middle. Then I'm going to shift it 1 pixel up. Copy this, say back, say paste. So now we got 1 up, normal. Now I want 1 down. So say 1 down. Going to copy this, say back. Copy it here. Copy this one. So now we got our nice waving cobblestone item. So now I'm going to duplicate this, duplicate it another time, duplicate it one more time, and I'm going to say that this one is dirt, this one is oak, and this one is birch. So now we got all our items ready. So let's create those objects here. So say create a group and then create the group again, items, and then create an object called object item and put in those objects here. So also what I did, I parented those objects to object item here. And then for every block we will define an item variable. So let's start off with our grass here. We are going to say that item is object dirt item. So now we are going to copy this one and we will also paste it in the dirt like that. And then for the stone it is obviously cobblestone, and then for the wood it's obviously the wood. So then in our break block we set in the global left, in the alarm 0 we set instance destroy here. So we are going to create an event destroy. Then we are going to put in a code that if item is not 0, then it will instance create +16 y +16 object of item. See, so variable item. So these variables +16 +16 is because we haven't done that yet, because the center value is 16. Forgot that to do. And then for the collision event with object Steve, So whenever Steve touches the items, we haven't set that, but we will. We are going to say manual, rectangle, and then say 8, 8, 23, then 31. 8, 8, 23, 31, like this. You guys will draw it like that. Okay? Just like that. So now we are going to create another script, and we are going to call this script graph. So then we are going to say that the image speed is actually divided by 5, and we are going to let the items jump actually. So we're going to say that jump is floor random 60, 160, yeah, 160 seems like a good variable. Then we are going to say that if jump is 0 and if grounded is not 0, then the VSP is -4 and the image speed is 0. Collision event here with object Steve, so now we get a precise collision check. But we also can get the collision checking like this for the blocks and all that. See, like this, and then say actually that well, we create a collision checking with object Steve. What will happen then? Well, it'll just instantly destroy. So then the item gets destroyed. And for our item, we are going to create a creation event here and say that the VSP is -4, so it will kind of like jump a bit when it's created, and the HP it's kind of funny. It will choose between some values, and the effect I'll show you the effect in a second. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Then we are going to set the gravity, and the gravity is lower than a Steve because, well, items are lighter. I will say it like that. And we are going to set an alarm 0, and we will say instance destroy. We just test that. So here's Steve. I'm sorry for the lag. My laptop is kind of busy. I think it's so now the gravity is not working. so I hope it is now. Yes, it is. The effect of all that choose variable with the horizontal speed was that it will jump, right? See, it'll jump when it's created, jump, and then it will choose like whether it's going left or right or stay at the same spot.